As you are driving or walking through the British country lanes, you may come across a view that you might not recognise. Don't be alarmed. Here is Roop Singh to explain more. Roop Singh's epic journey.
My name is Roop Singh. My challenge is to cycle from Land's End to John O'Groats on my recumbent bike. The aim is to raise money for 3 charities: Parkinson's disease, Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital and sikhnet.com. Well, I hope to raise a minimum of £1,000 per charity. So that's 3,000 I've put as a target. Basically, if anybody wants to donate, all they do is, if they go onto my website, which is roopsinghstoryteller.com, you just follow the simple instructions, click here to donate, and off you go. So the first charity that I want to support is Parkinson's disease. My friend has the illness, and that basically really hits the nervous system, and there is no cure for it at the moment. Because I do a lot of work in schools, I wanted to choose a charity that is special for children. So for that reason I chose Great Ormond Street Hospital. That I've actually helped my wife's nephew as well. So some money's going to go there. And then something that's quite personal to me is the Sikh Net. And the guys there doing a fantastic job spreading the awareness of Sikhs throughout the world. So sikhnet.com will be getting our support as well. Because 2010 is also the 300th anniversary of Banda Singh Bahadur. That was something quite personal to me, and I thought, well, if Banda Singh Bahadur has done what he's done in his life for Sikhi cause, then to actually celebrate that occasion, we have to do something which is basically out of the box for us, out of the norm, out of our comfort zone. So I thought to myself, well, this will tie in beautifully. It's quite a big challenge. It's going to take me something like 14 to 20 days altogether. And I thought, well, let's do something that's going to push me, just like Banda Singh Bahadur went through lots of pain, lots of determination, lots of love for Sikhi. I need to do something similar. I think we all need to do something like that to make us aware of what Sikhs have done for us in the past. I started training about 2 months ago, and wherever possible with my schedule of work and other family commitments, I've tried to get in as many miles as possible, just to get your body used to it, to get your muscles used to it. The more training, the more preparation you do for these sorts of things, the easier it gets. I use B roads, I use minor A roads and A roads. If I could use the motorways, I'd use the motorways. They usually make way for me when I'm coming down that road. And I can hit some speeds. The fastest I've been so far is 44 miles an hour. I think I can do faster. I was using my brakes then. Next time I'm not going to use brakes, I'm just going to fly. The shortest way of doing Land's End to John O'Groats is about 980 miles. I'm going to do it the route that suits me, and that's going to be in excess of 1,000 miles. I don't really want to take the shortest route. I don't really need to take the quickest route. I'm taking routes that are quite challenging, out of the norm, into the hills, into the scenery, the mountains, the lochs, the lakes, the forests. I'm going through them all. Some big hills, some nice downhills. The journey is going to consist of long days and short days. The long days, I think the longest mileage in one day is going to be around about 90 miles. The shortest is going to be about 20 miles. To start off with, especially in the Cornwall area, it's quite hilly. So the first 2 days I'm doing about 45 to 55 miles per day. I'm looking forward to going through Dartmoor, which is a fantastic forestry route that I've taken right through the middle of Dartmoor. Some big hills there, looking forward to them. Moving on to Taunton, and then to Swindon, to Coventry, Birmingham, Wolverhampton, Nottingham, Leeds. From Leeds, I travelled to Kirkby Stephen, then up to just over the border into Scotland, near Gretna Green. From Gretna Green, I go over to Glasgow, then to Inverary, Fort Williams, Inverness, Hemsdale, and then to the ultimate goal, which is John O'Groats. Apparently, there's a little extra bit after John O'Groats, which is another 1.5 miles, Duns Head, and I'm looking forward to going to there as well. When I'm travelling down the road, you know, you've got a lot of time to think to yourself, clears all your mind, your thoughts, all your problems, all your anxieties, you know, it all goes away. And plus, I've always got my iPod with me, which is, you know, playing, well, especially for the first 4 or 5 hours, it's Asa Diwar, Nitnem, Kirtan, Waheguru Simran. There's a couple of shubads that, you know, really sort of get you going, and you just get a few extra miles per hour when you listen to them. They're good, especially in the morning when you're sort of fresh. You've had a full breakfast and off you go. And then especially the Asa Diwar that I'm listening to, it really is it's a booster. It gets me going. And I found that I can do more mileage listening to Gurbani Kirtan, especially in the morning, than if I'm just listening to any other random songs or music. Sometimes I just switch the iPod off and I don't want to listen to anything. I just want to hear the wind and the natural sounds out there, and just feel the wind and just enjoy the occasion, because there's some beautiful scenery. In fact, you know, every time you go past, you know, the hills and you know, the skies, the lakes, you know, you just want to stop and photograph them all. But what the eye can see, the camera can't see, unfortunately, and it's not the same. You can't come back afterwards and say, you know, show them a little postcard and say, look at this, it was brilliant. For them, it's just sort of like, it's green on green. It's not quite the same, but when you see it for yourself and feel the atmosphere, it's breathtaking. It'd be a great honour for me if people can, you know, make the time, the journey to various points. They can contact me, they can contact my team that are arranging the accommodations and locations, and if they can turn up, that'll be wonderful. I don't need to know really if they just turn up on the day, on the route, wherever. You know, they can contact our team, find out, and just turn up on the day. That'll be fantastic. My name's Roop Singh, and I'm going to be cycling from Land's End to John O'Groats, from the southernest point of England to the most northern point of Scotland.
For more information, visit Roop Singh's website on www.roopsingh.com.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars. I can ride my bike